Welcome back, Stego Nation. Last week, Rapid City got its second victory over Charlotte with a huge game from Kevin Marks Jr. and some great, fantastic defense. This week, the Stegos will battle Eastern Michigan to try to keep that momentum alive. Does Kevin Marks have another big game in him? We'll answer that shortly. But first, let's hit recruiting in around 30 seconds. Alonzo Petty, an athlete with 95 acceleration, 83 zone coverage, projects as a DB or wide receiver, scheduled to visit this week, along with linebacker Kevin Robinson and strong safety Gerard Martin. Update on a pair of burner wide receivers. 96 speed Ryan Clark, we lead him. 95 speed Charlie Hall, we lead him too. Who's gonna throw to them? Anthony McLaurin. He's a confirmed gem with lots of giddy up, and we lead. Bad news, cornerback James Harris is a bust. Final update is on Jeremy White, an athlete with 94 speed and good coverage skills. He now has us on his board and we are chasing him. Now let's get to the pregame, but first, if you have a minute, please drop a like on this video and help grow Stego Nation. It helps tiny channels like this a lot. We finally get into conference play this week as the Rapid City Stegos take on their first MAC conference opponent in Eastern Michigan, who is also 2-2, but Corso is still taking them to win this game. Corso, could you please give us our respect? Please. Rapid City coming off 2 victories, a 41-0 whooping of FCS East, and then a 35-13 comeback win over Charlotte to bring their record to 2-2. Now, Eastern Michigan is coming off a dub over Ball State 24-21. For that, got trounced by Rutgers, but somehow beat Penn State at Penn State. Now I'm a little worried about this Eastern Michigan squad, but then they lost to FCS East, the team we throttled 41-0. We may have ourselves a Jekyll and Hyde sort of team here. Rapid City versus Eastern Michigan right now. The first conference game for the Rapid City Stegos is upon us, and we still can't pack our stands. Good Lord. Joey Galloway coaching them up. Williams ready to get on the field. Eastern Michigan looking pretty snazzy in those uniforms, but not as snazzy as the Blues. There's our Mackey standings with Kent State at the top. Very catchable. This is our first conference game. Destiny's in our hands. Western Michigan and Toledo at the top of the West. Eastern Michigan sitting there in the 3 spot. Very much in it. Wide open conference. Once again, we've won the coin toss, and the both times we've won, we've picked receive. So we'll do it again. Opry Washington back deep to return. The man has magic sometimes, so we are not taking a knee here. Coming out of the end zone, showing some agility. Couldn't get the corner. 25 yards. As always, we will be starting with coach suggestions. Well, we'll be playing with coach suggestions. So we start 1st and 10. Marks, now the feature back. See if he can pick up where he left off. 4-yard rush. You know, last week we had a lot of luck with the toss sweep. They look like they're playing for it here, but we're still going to do it. Got blockers. Kevin Marks. First down Stegos, and let's see if we can get Van Treese going here. He's got nothing. 2nd and 10. Can we hit late? Oh, he got bumped off. Lucky that was not intercepted. He was bumped off his route. 3rd down. Rolling right. Got a man, but cannot get rid of the pass in time. We're going to be forced to punt. Bad first series. Ben Bryant, in-back player for Eastern Michigan. Last game, 16-35, 214 in a tutty. Not bad. The defense has shown up the last couple of weeks. Let's see if they can continue that streak today. Sweep left. Boone Jr. breaking a tackle. Not the second. TFL. EJ Brown. We don't bring a lot of blitz here in Rapid City, but we're going to here. Oh, sweep right. There you go. The defense is all over it. Another TFL. This time Gaddafi right. 3rd and 14. Hit the screen. I'm getting blocked. Can I get off my block? Yeah. Oh my goodness. First down, Eastern Michigan. They're definitely running the ball again. Sweep right. Nothing. You are not running on this defense. Taylor Riggins with the TFL. The specialist. Tight end's going to be open on this. Going to sit here. Force him. And he still hits the comeback. We're going to have a 3rd and inches. It's a run. And he is dropped. 4th and 6. So Rapid City will come back out at the 20-yard line after a punt and a touchback. And we're going right back to Marks. Bowls over a man. Picks up a solid 3. Oh, it might be picked. Van Treese is starting off the game terrible. Very similar to how Van Treese started off last week. It's got Johnson on the out. That's going to be a first down. We're going to be looking for Ruiz on the... Oh, dropped it. Just dropped the ball. You know, Ventrese has been bad, but nobody's helping him out. You got to catch the ball. And they are stacking the box. Marks finds a hole and does pick up a nice 7 yards. He's got a 3rd and 3. Marks getting dropped at the line. Do we punt this away? All right, after a Rapid City punt, it's Eastern Michigan ball at about the 25-yard line. Drummond in motion. A fake give to Drummond and just a throw into the cheeks of the running back there. 2nd down and 10 now. Where's he going? Where are you going with this? Over the middle to nobody. Ben Bryant not looking good. Kind of like Ventrese. That'll bring up a 3rd and 10 here. We're going to be looking out for the screen. We are not going to get burned on this again, and we are going to get burned on it again, but is he short? He's short. 4th and inches. The Rapid City will take over after the punt. 1st and 10 at about the 18-yard line, and neither offense can get going. Marks on the ground, just nothing. Got a blitz here. Throw. Stevens cannot haul it in. 1 for 7 from Ventrese. This is going to bring up a 3rd and 10. Johnson's open, but Ventrese throws it into the stands. What is happening? We head to the end of the first quarter. Nothing on the board. Nobody can get their offense going. Ventrese throwing balls into the stands. Ugly, ugly first quarter. Defense playing well. They're all over everything. But we've got to get the offense. That motor, got to get it running. Nobody wants to play. Eastern Michigan starting off the second quarter here. Running right. Bryant's got himself 6 yards. That's going to be dropped for no gain. And that'll bring up 3rd and 4. We're going to drop another guy into coverage here and try to keep Bryant from hitting his man. What a catch from Baydoun. First down, Eastern Michigan. Blitz coming. Bryant gets it away, and it's off. He's off the mark. 2nd down and 10. He's got his man. Gaddafi can't make the tackle, but he gets tackled right after that. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. Defense needs to get off the field here if we want to stop Eastern Michigan from getting any points on this drive. Ben's going to throw over the middle. Wright is going to drop him to the turf with authority. Rapid City will take over again. 1st and 10 after a touchback. Eastern Michigan decided to punt. Can't believe they didn't go for it. Marks on the sweep, cuts it back, and he's going to lose 3 yards. We're going to have to go to the air. They clearly got the scouting report on us after last week. Just cannot get anything going. 3rd and 13. We might have Porter deep, and that's way overshot. We have to punt again. 1 for 9, Ventrese. He's on the verge of getting benched. And after a 17-yard return on the punt, Eastern Michigan's going to start all the way at the Rapid City 41. Going out right, option, pitch. Boone's going to get knocked out of bounds after 6. Baydoun in motion. What do we got here? Where is he throwing that ball? 3rd and 4, and this is just such an ugly game right now. Going deep on the sideline, almost picked off. Washington had it in his hands, and then safety also had it, just dropped it. So Eastern Michigan's going to line up for the field goal. This one is a 52-yarder. Does their kicker have the leg for this? That ball is wide left. He definitely had the leg. Holy moly. Studio update, North Carolina loses to Virginia Tech 21-17. Wow. UTSA 31-30 over Marshall. North Carolina no longer undefeated. UTSA 5-1 now. So Rapid City now takes over at the 35-yard line, and they got to get something going here. Not seeing the field well. That might be picked, and it is. It's picked off. Ventrese. Now, I risked it. I thought he could loft that over the top, and he undershot it. It might be backup time. Galloway not happy. He's telling him, look, you're on the verge of getting benched, buddy. 1st and 10, Eastern Michigan. Halfback dropped for a negative 4-yard rush. And we are already 2 minutes to the half with nothing burgers on the board. 2nd and 14. Another run with the quarterback. And he's going to pick up 7. Big play here. And that's going to be a 1st down. Baydoun will pay for it, but not before he picks up that first.
First and 10. Swing out to number 2. Odukoya. 8-yard catch. Second and 2. And he's going to go down. Finally, Bryant gets sacked for an 8-yard loss. Taylor Riggins making his presence known. Fights off the block. 2 TFLs and a sack now. Eastern Michigan's going to call timeout with a minute left. Big 3rd and 9. That's a wide receiver screen, and he's not going to throw it. He's going to take another sack, and that might put them out of field goal range. It might. Rodgers with his first sack of the day, and that's big body Rodgers. I don't know what Boone was doing. The running back just sitting there trying to give the quarterback a little smooch. Unsuccessful. And now Rapid City will take a timeout, try to preserve some clock. And Eastern Michigan will line up for what looks like a 53-yard field goal. That kick is up, and that one has the distance and is true. 3-0. What a bomb of a kick. So Galloway is giving Van Treese one last shot before the half. If he can't pull something out of his ass here, he might be headed to the bench. Oh, and he is almost picked off again. 1 for 11. That's picked off again. LaFleur. That's going to set up Eastern Michigan for more points here before the half. And Van Treese is headed to the bench. First and 10, Eastern Michigan. Wide open. Just sitting there. Clock ticking. You got to think hurry up's coming. 25, 24. We're dropping an extra minute. He's wide open over the middle. Someone's got to make a tackle. 21-yard catch. And timeout, Eastern Michigan. Oh, no timeout. They're coming. No, you know what? Rapid City's calling timeout. This is going to bring up a 1st and goal. And this is big. Bryant's dropping back to pass, and he's wide open. Getzinger Jr. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And what a just punch to the mouth before the half. Ouch. And the kick is up and good. 10-0 Eastern Michigan with 10 seconds to go until the half. So Rapid City will take over with 7 seconds left until the half, and this most likely will be the last play before the half, and we're just going to give it to Marks here. Maybe we'll run one more play. Galloway is not satisfied. 2nd and 8. Marks breaks one outside. Is Marks going to take this to the house? On the last play before halftime, 5-10. Or 10-5. That's how math works. Touchdown, Kevin Marks Jr. Are you freaking kidding me? Kevin Marks finds his blockers, cuts it back, and takes it to the house. And that makes everything hurt a little less. Kick is up and good. We head to the half with Eastern Michigan up 10-7 over Rapid City. It looked way more dire than that, as it was 10-0 with just no shot. And then Kevin Marks, who was averaging a little over 2 yards a carry, busts one out and saves the Stegos. So Eastern Michigan dominating everything except for rushing yards. That is horrible. -12 on the ground for EMU, but you could say the same about the Stegos through the air with 13 passing yards. Garbage. The 2 turnovers, not great either, and that's the reason why Galloway is sending Van Treese to the bench to start the second half. Now we travel to the 3rd quarter. So Eastern Michigan will start 1st and 10 from about the 27 or 8 yard line. And it's a give to Boone Jr., who's got room outside. That's the best run of the day for Eastern Michigan, 12 yards. First down from the 40. Fake give. Swing out right. Only a 2-yard gain. Eastern Michigan coming out in what looks like a run package, but they are throwing this ball. But Cannon is going to get dropped by Gaddafi Wright. The man. Brings up a big 3rd and 6. Love to get off the field here. Get the ball back. Bryant's looking. He's going to go short, and there's nobody over there. Everybody getting blocked, and it leads to a huge 21-yard catch. Baydoun is killing this team. And now Eastern Michigan is in field goal territory. Run left. Boone Jr. not going to get out of the backfield. No gain. Trips right. Give to Boone. He's got himself 10 yards. Let's call it 9. 3rd and 1. Need to keep this to a one-score game. 3rd and 1, and it's dropped. It's dropped. Right in coverage. Now there's a flag on the play. What is this? False start. Back him up. So it'll stay 4th and 6. And this is a longer field goal now. Looking at 49 yards. And that is going to go wide right. And we check back in with the studio. Bowling Green losing to Georgia Southern. Are you kidding me? All right. We like that. We like that. Suck it, Bowling Green. Then you got Miami of Ohio up on Central Michigan very, very early in the first quarter. Rapid City will take over 1st and 10 from their own 32. Van Tree still in. Galloway forgot to take him out. Marks Jr. is getting the ball, though. And with that rush, he'll go over 100 for the day. The redshirt junior Matt Myers checks in for Van Treese. And Eastern Michigan is daring us to pass the ball, bringing everybody up to the line. Myers scrambles. Doesn't have anybody. He's going to take off and not pick up a damn thing. 3rd and 4 now. Marks up the middle. It's got the first down. 12 rushes for 108 yards. First down. Marks on the counter. He's got room again. He's got the referee in his way, but he's got himself 36 yards. Galloway's got to be loving what he's seeing from Marks in the last 5 minutes. The man's on fire. Myers with the fake. Gonna throw the ball. He's got Williams. Williams got a blocker out there. Picks up 13. Kean Williams. First down inside the 10. Ruiz coming across. Myers gonna scramble with this. He's got Williams again. Touchdown, Rapid City. Kean Williams from Matt Myers, who starts the game 2 for 2. Already better than Van Treese. Extra point is up, and extra point is good. 14-10. Rapid City takes the lead. Dap up Kean Williams. 1st and 10, Eastern Michigan. Going back to the ground, 2 yards. 2nd and 8, another give to Boone. Another 2 yards. Big 3rd and 6. Gaddafi wants the crowd to get up. He's got Summers over the middle. First down. Boone was back at quarterback. I didn't even realize it. Nothing. Give to Boone again, going out right. He's got nothing again. 2-yard loss. Another TFL. This time Jamarcus Ingram. And that's going to bring up a big 3rd and 12 here. He's got his man on the sideline. Summers again with the first. Wide open. Drummond with a 5-yard catch. 2nd and 5 here. Bryant doesn't have anybody. He's going to have to throw this somewhere. Oh, Summers again. Flag on the play, though. A face mask. Are you kidding me? Clock ticking down here. This might be the end of the 3rd. Let's see if they can get the play off. Nope. We'll go to the 4th quarter with Rapid City leading 14-10, but Eastern Michigan threatening to go up. And the defense has got to come up big here. They are letting some stuff just drop into the zones. Very vulnerable through the air. First and goal. Give to Boone. Boone's got the corner, and he's got the touchdown. 16-14. Eastern Michigan to start the 4th quarter. Extra point pending. Uh-oh. Kick is up and good. Rapid City trails by a field goal. We got to get the crowd into this. So Rapid City will take over at the 26-25. 1st and 10, 6 minutes to go. Marks Jr. on the counter. Runs into his own man, but still somehow gets 5. Eastern Michigan stacking the box here. Marks has got the ball again. And that's going to be a 7-yard rush and another Rapid City first down. 15 rushes for 156 yards for Marks. 1st and 10. Myers dropping back, rolling right. Looking for his man. That is a terrible throw and almost could have been picked. Marks got the ball. He's going out to the left. Another 7-yard pickup. Big 3rd down and 3 here. Myers got nobody. He's going to have to run with this, and he's not going to pick it up. 4th and 1. And Galloway wants to go for this. 4 minutes left in the game. If Marks can't pick this up, you deserve to lose. He's got the ball. He's got the first. Move the chains. Myers going to eat it on the option. 2nd and 14. Marks cuts it back up the field. He's going to have himself 4. Pick up what we lost. And now a big 3rd down and 10. Myers has got room. He's going to run. He's taking off. McDuffie can pick up the block, but he can't. 17-yard rush and a huge first down. Matt Myers barely escaping the pressure here. Almost gets tripped up. 2 minutes and 57 seconds to go. And now you got to start to wonder, do you run this clock? Marks got it. Sweeping out left. It's got room. Picks up 6. Marks with the give again, and this time he's horse-collared. No gain. 3rd down and 3. Oh, and Myers gets blasted as he's throwing it. And what do they do here on 4th and 3? Galloway wants to kick this. Big kick. It's up. Does it have the leg? Oh, just barely squeaks over the upright crossbar. Tie ball game with 1 minute and 57 seconds left. Ooh. So Eastern Michigan will take the field. 1st down and 10 with 1 minute and 52 seconds to play. Blitz is on. It's not going to get to him, though. That ball's picked off. That's Ingram. What a huge interception. Ingram had one last week, I believe. Gets himself a huge clutch interception. You can't throw that ball if you're Bryant. Galloway pumped. The defense does its job. And now Rapid City takes over. The give to Marks. No gain. And now the clock is a huge factor. 1:20 left. Marks for the gives. Got room. 8 yards. Big 3rd and 2. You got to think if Rapid City can pick up the 1st down here. Eastern Michigan's going to have to start using their timeouts, and Marks got it. 45 seconds. Throws to Marks. Going out right. They're trying to strip the ball. 4 yards. 25 seconds. Marks going out left. Another 3 yards. And that's going to bring up a 3rd and 3. And Rapid City's going to take a timeout with 10 seconds left. Try to get this ball in better spot. And now Eastern Michigan takes a timeout. Doesn't like what they see, apparently. Eastern Michigan burning all their timeouts. The clock's not moving. And now Eastern Michigan burns all 3 timeouts. Huh? I'm guessing trying to ice the kicker, but the kicker's not on the field. Marks gets the give. He's going to have another 1st down with 8 seconds left to play. And now Galloway takes a timeout with 2 seconds left to set up the field goal. A 26-yard attempt for the win. Kick is up. Kick is good. Rapid City coming away with a walk-off field goal. 20-17. If you like it dramatic, you liked how this one turned out. Matt Myers, backup QB, coming in to get the dub. Van Treese crying on the bench right alongside McDuffie, but Marks putting in the work. 25 carries, 197 yards, and a touchdown. Player of the game the last 2 weeks. That man is on fire. On absolute fire.
And of course, it was the #1 ESPN classic in the list. I'm sure it's the first of many. All right, let's take a look at those final player stats. Matt Myers came in for Van Treese, who was abysmal. 1 for 12, Van Treese for 13 yards. The man almost had more attempts than yards. 2 picks. Ugh. I hope he can rebound next game because he's a senior. I'd like to see him go out on top. He's from Ohio, too. Ugh, just bad. Matt Myers came in 3 for 5, 25 yards. He didn't have to do much, but we didn't ask him to do much. We had Marks on fire. So, 3 for 5 for a touchdown. We'll take it. And you know what? He scrambled. Man, that guy's got a jaw, though. Look at that jaw. Are you kidding me? Complete Chad. Anyway, let's go over to Marks now. What can be said that hasn't already been said? 25 attempts, 197 yards, 7.8 a carry. Good Lord. The man man didn't even need to be spelled for fatigue. 2 yards of 20 plus. That 75-yard run right before the half is what got Rapid City back into this game, and actually probably is the only reason they came back and won this game, in my opinion. Matt Myers doing what he could on the ground, scrabbling around, picking up a big first down on that 17-yard run. So he did what he should. And then receiving, not much going on here. We only had 3 guys catch a ball. Stevens and Ruiz dropped a couple, but the ones that did get caught, Kean Williams had some big ones. Of course, the touchdown was huge. And those 2 catches he had were back-to-back, actually. So the man showed up when we needed him. Marks and Johnson again. That was just a terrible game through the air. I don't know what this team needs to do, but they need to do something to get that air attack working. And then on defense, we will start with the man of the hour, Jamarcus Ingram, with a huge interception. 6'2", 190 out of. Man, it's going to suck to lose him. He's a senior. Big pick, set up the game-winning field goal, had a TFL. And speaking of TFLs, we had a bunch of guys with him this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys with TFLs. Riggins, Brown, Gross, Fuqua, the usual suspects in the backfield causing havoc. Probably the reason we won this game, besides Marks, of course. And then looking at our final game stats here, 10 first downs for Rapid City, 9 for Eastern Michigan. I mean, these are pretty even stats. The only difference is our rushing yards and their passing yards versus each other. It's quite the disparity. And then if you look down the rest of the board, it's pretty even. You know, turnovers, we have 1 more. But Eastern Michigan will take the L, and we will take the dub. And exciting news for Joey Galloway. The man has finally reached level 4. Let's get him some more scouting points, shall we? And there we go. Now the scouting will feel nice and clean. So there you have it, a squeaker. The Stegos survived 20-17. It doesn't get much more exciting. You gotta like the future and what it looks like for Rapid City. Next week, Rapid City goes to Western Michigan. Another conference game, another big game. All these conference games are big games. Let's hope it's just as exciting as this one was. Of course, if you're enjoying yourself like I am and this Dynasty is tickling your fancy, please do subscribe, click like, help this video out, help me out, help the channel. And you know what? Drop me a comment down there. You got suggestions? I want to hear them. I'm always looking for ways to make this better. I have a 3D background, so I'm doing a lot of things in that area. I'm sure you've noticed the helmets and everything, the renders in here. I'm looking at actually taking some Unreal Engine stuff and doing some things with it. So be on the lookout. I'm not saying it's imminent, but I'm looking at things to do that differentiate this and make it more immersive than anyone has ever done. But until Western Michigan, go Stegos.